Who clones your voice better, SUNO or Udio? Welcome back to the channel where we discuss the creative uses of AI, and a question I get a good bit in the comments of some of these videos is how do I get my voice onto the SUNO and Udio tracks that we do? And it really comes down to you have to upload a recording, and it's going to listen to that recording and do the best it can based on that to clone your voice when it reproduces. Sometimes they do a great job, sometimes they do not such a great job. Let's just play with both of these real quick. Let's do a few tests. We won't take a lot of your time, just relax. This will be fun. You know what? Have a snack, watch this, go back to work after that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna feed just some acapella audio down the line and let that be the beginnings of some songs and see what these various services do with orchestration and of course the quality of the vocal clone. I don't think either one of these services boasts that they're going to do a perfect vocal clone. Maybe they do somewhere, I've never seen that, but it does work sometimes, and sometimes it's not perfect, but it's close enough where you can go, that's pretty cool, and that's really all I care about. I want to say that's pretty cool. So let's start with SUNO. Why not? So we're going to go ahead and click on create a song, and I guess I have to log in. And so we will start by clicking on upload audio. Now what I like about SUNO more than Udio is that I can record the freaking audio right here on the page. I don't have to go record it somewhere else and upload a file. Who has that kind of time? In this case, I'll click on audio and I'll allow it. I'll allow access. And look at that, we're there. Okay, I guess I should have thought of something before I did any of this. So we're gonna throw it a few styles, and I'm just gonna maybe affect my voice in some ways to see if it picks up on the affectation. Like talk, like sing like this and say if it, there you go. That's what we're gonna start with. Grandma bought a pizza pie, I do not know why she did it. I think that it was a mistake. I clearly don't write lyrics for songs like this, and I think I will go jump in the lake. Okay. Let's upload that file. It's gonna have the gall to ask me if I have rights to that. After it generates an image, this I wanna see. I kinda wish this was something that was skippable, you know, so that people like me making videos didn't have to sit through this crap. Okay, sorry. What is that a picture of? I don't even remember what the words, I don't even remember what I sang about. Let's just call this twangy so I can recognize that that's the voice. And click on continue. And so now in SUNO, to create something with that, I need to click extend, and I can start it one of two ways. I can start it at the end of that nonsense that I spouted, and it can try to create lyrics after that and just continue it on. Or I can back it all the way up to just basically the beginning of the song, and it can listen to what I've done and try and make a song out of it from a prompt that's completely from scratch. And that's what we're going to try first, because I really don't want to have to put you through that 13 seconds of nonsense again. So I'm going to extend from basically the earliest I can, which is 0.01. So it's going to start basically from the very beginning of the song. A song about falling down the stairs over and over for no good reason. Generate lyrics, okay. And inner style of music. So this is where we see what is it going to do with that. I don't know if it's going to work with the cadence or anything. I don't know what it's going to do with that original. We're going to find out right now. So let's see. Inner style of music. What the heck would you do with a voice like that? It's twangy. It's got to be some kind of country or bluegrass. Bluegrass. Let's keep it simple. All right, are you ready? Tumbling down again. That's what they called it. Why not? Extend. And now we wait. And while we're waiting, let's have it extend from the end of it. I think that was 13. Yeah, it is right there. Okay. So, and now that way it will tag on to that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and keep these same lyrics. Here we go. Tumbling down again. Here's take one. Let's see what we got. We're going to forget what I sounded like.
Falling down the steps. One more time again. Why can't I just stop? Here I go again.
All right, so again, let's listen to the original. Grandma bought a pizza pie. I do not know why she did it. I think that it will. Oh, it's so freaking terrible. And then now let's listen again to the voice that it created.
Falling down the steps. One more time again. Why can't I just stop? Here I go again.
Grandma bought a pizza pie. I do not know why she did it. Okay. I'm so embarrassed by that why she did it cadence that I just can barely stand it. Let's listen to the other. I wish I could tell which I'd played. This makes me a little insane because they're all titled the same. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Falling down the steps. One more time again.
Now, it could be argued that if you just said bluegrass, it's going to sound like that, right? I mean, I don't know. Is that a clone of my voice, or is that just male singers singing bluegrass? It's hard to tell. Let's pick at one of these where it was an extension.
Falling down the step, falling down the step, one more time to get it in. Why can't I just stop? Here I go again. Feet can't find their grid. Balance from.
I actually do hear me in there. Now, I know it's very nuanced, and you may not care or think I'm freaking crazy, but I know there's this little slice of frequency in there that I recognize as my own in that particular sample. Just real quick, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel and this is the type of stuff you're interested in, why not click that subscribe and notify button? This is the kind of stuff we talk about all the time, and we have a great deal of fun doing it. And if you want to dig deeper into any of these topics, check out our AI Lab Essentials membership. Low cost, but it gives you access to a lot of in-depth information that it isn't practical to share here on these quicker paced YouTube videos, which we're going to get back to right now.
Falling down the steps, one more time again.
Grandma bought a pizza pie. I do not know why she did it. Oh my God, I'm mortified. Okay, all right, look, you be the judge. I'm not going to say one way or the other. Let's try this in Udio, and Udio doesn't allow us to record right there on the screen, but that's okay because we're going to use this recording anyway because we're going to try to compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges. Okay, so let's go to Udio, and I have downloaded that original twangy audio. So I'm going to go to Create, and I'm going to say upload, understand, and confirm. Now we can test this two ways. In essence, what we did over there. In this case, we can extend it, which is the same thing as tagging it onto what we did at the beginning. Or we can remix it, which is pretty much the same as going back to the very beginning of the SUNO clip and, sampling it or whatever the hell it does. Let's try it both ways. We will first do the remix way. I'm just gonna grab these lyrics, take them over here. Grab these lyrics, take them over here. Okay, what have I done to myself? I'm gonna go ahead and click the larger model there so that I can just do the full song. I guess I need to say bluegrass, and that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to give Udio an unfair advantage by saying, well, bluegrass with a little bit of style. But the remix settings, oh so important in this world. So, how much do I want to vary this? Because I want it to be fairly close, because I don't want to go crazy with the voice. Although if it's exactly similar to this, Grandma bought a pizza, it might try and make it sing that. I'm going to pop it up to 25%, completely unscientific. I'm just going to leave everything just how it is. I'm going to click on Remix. And now let's do the extend version of that, which is basically, we might hear the beginning of that again and what it tags onto it. So I'm going to just click on Extend, and it's still got the same file in there, so I don't need to do anything, it doesn't look like. So just close this up, and I want to extend. I'm going to add a section after the beginning. We've got our own lyrics in there, and we'll leave all that the same, and we will click on Extend. The wait times for Udio are far more than SUNO as I speak to you today and yesterday and the day before. When I was playing with this before, it's just occurring to me that I didn't put this in manual mode, which would have made sure that the prompt was only bluegrass, because it did, of course, embellish it a little bit. Let's see what SUNO did to the prompt with tumbling down again. It just kept it a bluegrass, so maybe it really wasn't apples. It doesn't matter. We're not here about the style, Bob. We're here about the voice. Sorry, everyone. I got derailed. Let's listen to, now this, because it did it in reverse order, this is the extended version. So it's processed the second set we did first. What does that mean? I don't know what that little red button means. Back-end error? Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Are you trying to wreck my demo, Udio? Because, I call this a forfeit, and it's out of my control. Come on, man, oh man, Udio. How come I got 4 things here? Ugh. I don't want anybody thinking I'm not going to publish this video just because of this. This is just raw truth in AI. Oh, here we go. Oh, back-end error. Sounds like a medical problem. I'm going to reset create. Reset it, and then upload that twangy thing again. I understand and confirm. This is extend, add section. I do want these custom lyrics though. If I can only extend for 30 seconds, right, then I have to trim down these lyrics. And this is one of the downsides of Udio to me, is that it's just not as easy for stuff like this, adding things on because of this limit in some cases. Whereas over in SUNO, you can just generate your whole freaking song. And when you're generating from scratch, you can do that. But this extension thing here, for example, appears that I cannot go more than 30 seconds. So let us see if this will work here. I still need to write bluegrass, and I guess this is an opportunity for me to go into manual mode. So it's fair. Leave all that alone, click on extend, and it looks like we've got something over here that's working. It's taken us a long time to get here, boys and girls, to hear what has happened. Is this a remix or an extend? Let's find out.
Renamo Rita, I cannot, oh, I forget. I think and the ones that say I the beat the water lid for songs like this, and I think I will come in the late.
Okay. Are we gonna hit? Now what? What the hell? 2 minutes and 11 seconds of silence. All right. Sorry. I was so taken aback by what it was saying, I didn't listen to see if it sounded like a clone of me.
I cannot, oh, I forget.
It is. That's me for sure. I think it may be an even more clearly me clone, but I am gibberishing nonsense there. Let's see if the other one is any better whatsoever.
I think and the ones that say I the beat the water lid for songs like.
Now look, this is probably because the prompt adherence wasn't all the way on or whatever, but holy crap.
Yes, and I think I will come in the late.
Yep, in the lake. Come on! Okay, it's not even trying. It's putting no instrumentation whatsoever. I don't know if that's a me thing. I've done this already. I've obviously tested this theory. I didn't go cold on this video, but something's not working properly. It could be my brain. I don't know. Let's listen to see what this is, if anything. This is the extend. So I guess those must have been remixes. Let's see if anything happened here.
Grandma bought a pizza pie.
All right, we've obviously got the extension. So now we have to listen to that. So those others were remixes. Now we know. This is an extension.
Grandma bought a pizza pie. I do not know.
All right, let me just skip ahead here.
Go jump in the lake. Falling down the steps one more time again. Why think I just stopped? Here I go again. Feet can't find their grip. Balance
No
on
instruments?
the way. Day after day trips. I tumble on the way.
Wow, okay, well, that was presumptuous. Really? Well, this is interesting. Let's go back, listen to the other version.
I bought a pizza pie. I do not fix for songs like this, and I think I will go jump in the lake. Oh, that one's the I have faint falling down the steps one more time again. Why can't I just stop? Here I go again. After daggle trips, I tumble egg slips fillet.
Slips fillet. No applause this time? Okay, this is like a bad dream. Like, Udio is giving me this complete meltdown. Should I even try again? Let's just start here in Udio, okay? We won't try to bring anything over from SUNO, and I will upload an audio file that I've recorded in advance. I've got candy in my pocket. It is not a heist rocket. There's no such thing as one of those. And then if you don't believe me, I'll punch you in the nose. Okay. So I had to bring violence into it for some reason. Sorry. All right. Should we just extend that and keep going with the punch in the nose theme? Yes. I didn't think I was going to say yes to that, but a bouncy, fun song about punching people. I'm sorry. Gently. In the nose. I don't want it to tell me, oh, I'm not going to write violent songs. I don't need that kind of hassle. So I think we extend it because clearly we need that thing I recorded at the beginning. And plus the remix, not digging it. So add section and auto-generate everything, and we'll just go here and cross our little fingers. I can't wait to see what the lyrics are that they've come up with for punching people gently in the nose. I didn't give it a style or anything. After this, we're going to go back over to SUNO and we're going to verify that I can just sing something a cappella and it will give me a fully orchestrated song. The reason we're going to do that is because I've done it successfully several times and I will not tolerate this demo acting up like this. I don't know what is going on today. We're going to have a talk, this machine and I, but we'll do that in private. All right, joyful exchanges. No, I'm not feeling joyful right now.
Grandma bought a pizza pie.
Okay. It just starts autoplay. Craziness. So that one didn't work. Friendly encounters. I've got candy in my pocket. It is not a heist rocket. There's no such thing as one of those. And then if you don't believe me, I'll punch you in the nose.
I'm walking down the street, flooding my step. See your face and we make eye contact. We're just in for fun, need to fret. A gentle bop like a friendly pact. Punching nose, talking, making friendly style. Laughing, breathing, all all the while. Saw it in good fun on festival. Feel the warmth and let's go the extra mile.
Let's listen to the beginning again.
In my pocket, it is not a heist rocket. Soft and making friends in style. Laughing, breathing.
The first time through I was thinking, nah, that's not me, but when I listened to the beginning and what it did with it, it's clearly giving it a good effort, and it chose the ukulele. That's a little creepy, actually. How the hell did it know I play the ukulele? I didn't say that in there, did I? No. Okay, so despite all the glitches over here at Udio, it does a pretty good voice clone. So let's go back to Suno one more time and we'll wrap things up over there. Mostly because we only did one example over here and we tried several times over at Udio because it made us do it. We'll click on upload audio, we'll click on audio, and it's working. How about if I sing like Tiny Tim? I wish I didn't have quite so much phlegm in my throat. But since I do, this is what I do. I said do, and then I said do again, and I don't. Okay, I hate myself, so goodbye. Okay, now let's click on upload. That's right, I did that, and you watched it. It'd be so crazy if they came up with Tiny Tim right here. I will call this Tim Small. I want to try it both ways again. I will start with the extension, even though I know it's 17 seconds of listening to that. I will let this come up with words. I gotta, oh, you guys, it's Tiny Tim. I almost have to make it a ukulele song, but I know there's those of you who are saying, please do not. All right, song about tiptoeing through the cruise ship. Took me a second. Generate lyrics. So, style of music. It is tempting, of course, to say a ukulele song, but I want that voice. I mean, that voice isn't going to go with many other styles. Let's just do singer-songwriter. That's not too crazy. Upbeat. Can we add some instruments in here, like upright bass, tambourine? Tiptoe Dreams. Sure. All right, we'll start by extending it from the beginning, and then we'll go back and do that remix from early on. Maybe not at 0.1 second, but a little bit earlier. And then, of course, we can chop off what we don't want. Okay, here we go. Extend. That's an unfortunate series of words. Oh my gosh, Suno's so much faster. It's insane. Okay, like literally that was maybe 30 seconds. And before I probably waited a couple of minutes easy. Okay, let's see what we've done here. Tiptoe through the hallways, stars are shining, whatever. Let's just listen.
Tiptoe through the hallways, stars are shining bright. Sneak past all the strangers in the moonlit night.
It's clearly trying.
Oceans in the distance, waves are singing low. Tiptoe around the deck now, feel our hearts aglow. Tiptoe, tiptoe, let's...
It's not getting as much of the waviness in there, but if you're really like listening, you can hear that it's trying to do something with that crazy, what's the word I'm looking for? Modulation that I gave that. Let's listen to the other example.
Tiptoe through the hallways, stars are shining bright. Sneak past all the strangers in the moonlit night.
That sounds like that typical Suno male voice, doesn't it?
Oceans in the distance, waves are singing low.
It's definitely not doing the, the flutter. Let's go back and change the extend time to something like 3 seconds in. Let's see what that would be about. How about if I sing like Tiny Tim? Right, that's it, right? About that much. And we'll just extend from there. Now again, we're not going to hear that first 3 seconds. We're going to hear what it extended on top of that. How about if I sing? How about if I sing like Tiny?
Tiptoe through the hallways, stars are shining bright. Sneak past all the strangers in the moonlit night. Oceans in the distance, waves are singing low. Tiptoe around the deck now, feel our hearts aglow.
Look, I'm not even listening for the clone anymore. I just want to hear the song. It's crazy how we fall in love with our own Suno songs. Like, oh, this is probably, no one's heard anything like this before. Wait till I publish this, right?
Tiptoe, tiptoe, let's go, cruising through the night.
I love this though, man. The cello would be good.
Whisper secrets softly in the pale moonlight.
All right, well, I freaking love that. It started out, you actually heard part of that sample. If I go back to the beginning, if it'll let me. How about if I shoot?
How about if I sing like one?
And then it muddles in, and then the new voice comes in. So it's probably in there somewhere, but I was more engaged with just the actual song itself. Let's listen to this one now.
I'll go through the heart, sneak past all the strangers in the moonlit night.
We're into the verse.
Oceans in the hallways,
Oceans in the
stars are
hallways.
shining bright. Sneak past all the strangers.
Okay, again, that one is not even close. So it's like 50%. Okay, I know this was really silly, but I just wanted to do a quick little side-by-side. And as you can see, they both do a fair job of doing voice clones. It just depends on what you give it and the style you give it. So you just kind of got to play with it. I don't think there's a perfect way. You upload what you upload, and it does the best it can. So I think there's a lot of variables at play. But there was a bit of comedy of errors going on over there at Udio. And look, Udio's a great freaking service, and I could have been doing everything wrong. So it could have been 100% user error. This video didn't turn out to be exactly what I wanted it to be, but you're watching it because I posted it anyway. If this is the kind of stuff that you can tolerate, then why not subscribe? Because this and this adjacent are the kind of things we talk about all the time.
If you subscribe now, I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you do not, I will look for you. I will find you. And I